Hi there. I want to continue my conversation with you about the most important factor in communication confidence. My name is Mo Ridderford, and I am committed to a goal of many millions more people in the world able to speak at any time in English as their second language. These principles also apply to any second language communication, but in this case, I'm focusing on the one reliable, possible, global second language. Okay, so today we need to think about two things. One of them is competence. That means how many words and how much grammar do you have access to at any time? How much can you use in a particular conversation? And we can notice in our first language that constantly changes. When we're feeling great with our best friends, we sound like we're the best speaker in the world, right? When we're really having a good time at a party with someone who really likes us, we can sound great. Other times we're sick, tired, under pressure. Our boss is staring at us, and our communication in our first language is not as good as at other times. So we can see that in our first language, sometimes fantastic communication, competence in a language, sometimes very little. In our first language, normally we always have high communication confidence. That means we always feel, I can speak in my first language. Somehow I can find my way, most of the time. Sometimes on stage, speaking to a big audience, sometimes we lose our confidence. This is possible. But I'm talking about normal life, and in our first language, it's always high, but our competence can change. Now, notice the same thing with the second language, English or any other language. Yes, sometimes we sound great, sometimes very low. So this is a reality. In a moment, we expect to find a word and we can't find the word. It's missing. Now, we can freak out. We can run away. We can start screaming with frustration, or we can accept the reality in a moment of our competence from here all the way down to here. This is a reality all the time for everyone. So we need to notice that, and we can practice in our first language. Notice your changing competence in any communication. Notice your changing size of the number of words available, reachable for you. Notice your changing use of grammar in your first language or your second language. So, can we accept when it is down here nearly at zero? Can we accept this? That it's here. We need to accept this. This can happen. At this moment, we can use our confidence, our human confidence inside ourselves, to make this the best possible competence we can have. So, the two things to do right now. Notice your changing competence. Accept what your competence is at any moment. Accept it. And start to think, and the second part is start to think about the confidence that you must have because you learnt your first language. A first language is not, in many ways, is not different from a second language. Concerning confidence, it is the same. Find your confidence, the confidence you have in your first language, and you can use this for a second language. I look forward to more opportunities to talk with you. Subscribe to this channel. You'll get more information. This is very unusual information in the language learning world. Very unusual. But of course, I only teach what I have found out with hundreds of clients works. It works. Yeah? Works fast. For some people, this works in the first hour. Yes. Till next time. Bye-bye.